What is up, Blackstone people? Welcome to Rompers, and today this video is about Ubisoft Forward, which took place on 12th of July. इस गेमिंग इवेंट से हमें Ubisoft के फ्यूचर प्लान्स के बारे में बहुत ज़्यादा इंफॉर्मेशन मिली है, लेकिन क्योंकि ये एक 3 घंटे की लाइव स्ट्रीम थी तो इन्होंने बहुत ज़्यादा गेम्स के बारे में, लगभग 10 गेम्स के बारे में आपको बताया था, लेकिन हम इस वीडियो में ओनली 4 गेम्स को इंक्लूड करेंगे जो कि बहुत ही गजब, मतलब बहुत ही गजब, मजा आ जाएगा तुमको। तो इस वीडियो को एंड तक देखिए, क्योंकि इस वीडियो के एंड में हम आपको बताने वाले हैं गिव अवे के बारे में, जिसके बारे में सुन के आपको मजा आ जाएगा। तो बिना किसी देरी के चलिए शुरू करते हैं।
In Assassin's Creed Valhalla, you will relive the epic saga of the Viking invasion of England. You play as Eivor, a Viking from Norway, who will lead his or her battle-hardened warriors across the North Sea to the British Isles. Eivor is driven by an ambitious goal, to build a thriving Norse settlement in a hostile land.
For the good of our clan, it is time we go a Viking. Today we raid, that tomorrow we may build.
England is a dark age tangle of broken kingdoms and warring dynasties, a land of opportunity and riches. As you prowl England's rivers by longship, you may raid locations you spot from the shoreline. Ground your ship and blow your horn to lead your raiding crew into battle. Your crew will assist you on all your raids, fighting enemies, battering down doors, and stealing cargo too heavy for one set of arms. Whatever riches and resources you pillage may be used to develop your settlement, giving you access to useful services, better tools, and new settlers. At the heart of your settlement is the Alliance map. It will serve as a record of the allies you have made, and a guide for future opportunities. The Viking Age was a time of warriors and legends. In Valhalla, you will find the largest variety of enemies ever assembled in an Assassin's Creed game. Every archetype offers a unique challenge. Some will coordinate with their allies for special attacks, while others will use nearby objects to their advantage, including the bodies of fallen warriors. To face these attacks, you must find and exploit your opponent's weaknesses to gain the upper hand. Take the fight to your foes with a host of brutal new combat abilities. Snare them with the Viking harpoon. Pummel them with throwing axes. Incapacitate them with the new stun system to keep them at a distance, or finish them off. Dual wield any 2 weapons you wish to unleash a deadly combination of attacks. Customize your fighting style as you see fit, and become a legendary Viking warrior. All combinations of weapons are available to dual wield, including 2 shields. Not all situations call for violence. In this new land, a Viking must find a way to adapt. As Eivor is not welcome in England, you may need to outsmart your enemies, avoiding unwanted attention in towns and bustling cities. Use Eivor's hood and cloak to blend with crowds and slip past watchful eyes, an unseen hunter among the people. From capital cities and villages to the dense forests and rolling hills of England, exploration is vital to keeping yourself sharp. You must feed off the land if you hope to endure. Hunt and forage to replenish your health and fortify your equipment. Search pagan temples and Roman ruins for new activities and challenges to strengthen yourself and your settlement. The more you explore, the more of England's secrets you will reveal.
Ravens, show no mercy!
But as you push deeper into England, the enemy will push back. In a series of climactic moments, Assassin's Creed Valhalla will feature massive assaults in which you will lead Eivor's army into battle against heavily guarded Saxon fortresses.
Today, we will reclaim her. Today, we fight for your land. And tomorrow, we rebuild!
Assassin's Creed Valhalla will transport you to wondrous and haunted lands, inspired by Norse myths and England's pagan roots. It will challenge and surprise.
Thank you, Master.
With unforgettable characters, thrilling triumphs, and tragic losses, giving you the chance to live your own Viking saga.
Fuerzas ultrapenetrantes, estamos cansados de los farsantes, de los...
It's beautiful, amigo. Perfect, but useless. I have something for you, Diego. Give me your hands.
Papa,
Now, the grenade is simple. It has 4 basic parts. The shell, which contains the explosive, the fuse, the handle, and of course, the pin.
What are you doing?
Breathe, Diego. Breathe. The pin simply holds the handle in place. It is only when you let go that this grenade goes boom. Follow me. Now. I am El Presidente, which means that someday you will be El Presidente. And our people, they do not know how to be happy. They are torn apart by opinions, noise, indecision, strangled by their own freedoms. And even if you have love in your heart, even if you want what's best for them, if you only want to save them from themselves, they will hate you, Diego. Everything you say, do, believe, will be wrong. They will answer you with screams, call you evil, a monster, and give you this. So you tell me, are you evil? Are you a monster? Because our country is like this grenade, except it has 2 basic parts. Our people. And you must clutch them nice and tight, or we all go boom.
in a hyperscape. That's not supposed to be there. Let me get you all up to speed, okay? About 30 years ago, everything that we feared about our future started to come true. We made some good decisions. We made some bad decisions. Actually, we made a lot of bad decisions. So, here we are. 10 billion souls living in the crush of the megacities. But the people at Prisma changed everything. They gave everyone a way out. The Hyperscape. In the Hyperscape, the biggest draw by far is Crown Rush. This is where anyone can become someone. If you get good at Crown Rush, it can change your life. But strange things have been happening lately. Rumors of people getting hurt. Users disappearing from the real world. A darker secret lies at the heart of Hyperscape. And we have to find it. Some of us are searching for a way up. Some of us for a way out. And for others, a new way altogether. That's what brings us to the edge of the future. To the Hyperscape.
The illegal paintings spreading subversive and hostile messaging over the last few weeks across London are not the work of several people as was originally believed, but the work of an individual. The criminal suspected to have links with the terrorist group Scape is marked as potentially dangerous. Authorities recommend not to approach the individual.
First, they came for the foreigners, and I did not speak out because I was not a foreigner. Then they came for the protesters, and I did not speak out because I was not a protester. Then they came for the journalists, and I did not speak out because I was not a journalist. And then they came for street artists, but I did not speak out because I am not a street artist. Eventually, they'd come for me, and there would be no one left to speak for me.
Jesus! All right, so we're in a total mess now, so let's get the hell out of here.
And there's nothing more debilitating than that.
Right.
This way, not to be able to do what you're passionate about.
After a long night, London is in chaos. The main arteries through the city are blocked. Hundreds of heavily armed Albion...
Well. Welcome to the Resistance. Here's a welcome gift for our new members.
But the disappearance of the criminal...
You could have told me it was a bloody costume party.
Try it on.
The new key suspect has been identified as David Ford, a 43-year-old London taxi driver. He has no criminal record, but is currently believed to be a terrorist. People have been asked not to approach him. The authorities advise all residents...
तो जैसा कि मैंने आपको कहा था कि वीडियो के एंड में आपको एक गिव अवे के बारे में बताऊंगा, तो वही गिव अवे के बारे में बताने का टाइम आ गया है। तो अपना गूगल का होम पेज खोलिए और वहाँ पे सर्च करिए Ubisoft Forward, जो कि मैंने पहले सर्च करा था, तो यहाँ पे हिस्ट्री में आ रहा है। और जो सबसे पहले वाला आपका ऑप्शन आ रहा है Ubisoft US, उस पर क्लिक कर दीजिए। तो देख रहे हैं आप कि यहाँ पे हमारी साइट खुल चुकी है और सबसे पहले यही आ रहा है, थैंक्स फॉर ट्यूनिंग इन द Ubisoft Forward, यू कैन रजिस्टर टू रिसीव द रिवॉर्ड्स। ओके, तो यहाँ पे साफ साफ लिखा आ रहा है और यहाँ पे डेट भी लिखी हुई है 15 जुलाई 23:59, यानी रात के 12 बजे तक है। तो यहाँ पे हम रिडीम नाउ का ऑप्शन है, वहाँ पे आप क्लिक कर दीजिए और ये एक साइट खोल देगा। यहाँ पे लिखा है रजिस्टर हेयर टू कंफर्म योर Ubisoft रिवॉर्ड। रजिस्टर पे क्लिक कीजिए और बाकी के स्टेप फॉलो करते जाइए। अपने मेल्स को, अपने फ़ोन नंबर को वो क्या बोलते हैं वेरीफाई कर दीजिए और आप अकाउंट क्रिएट करते ही आपके पास यहाँ पे मैसेज आ जाएगा कि रजिस्ट्रेशन कंफर्म। तो जैसे कि मैंने यहाँ पे पहले से किया हुआ है सब कुछ, तो मैं यहाँ पे IT में भी डालता हूँ और आपको मेरा रजिस्ट्रेशन कंफर्म हो चुका है। ऐसे ही आप भी जल्दी से कर दीजिए, नहीं तो डेट चली जाएगी। लॉगिन क्या गलती कर दी यहाँ पे, तो हमने लॉगिन कर दिया है। तो अभी आप देखेंगे कि मेरे यहाँ पे रजिस्ट्रेशन कंफर्म आ रहा है, लोडिंग चल रही है और ये देखो यहाँ पे लिखा है रजिस्ट्रेशन कंफर्म। तो बस इतना ही करना है। यहाँ पे लिखा है आफ्टर रजिस्ट्रेशन यू विल सून रिसीव योर फ्री PC कॉपी ऑफ वॉच डॉग 2। तो यही है Ubisoft की साइड से वॉच डॉग 2 का गिव अवे 15 तारीख तक बस। तो बस इसको खेलने के लिए आपको Uplay ऐप, Uplay का सॉफ्टवेयर है वो डाउनलोड करना है PC में और वहाँ पे ये गेम आ जाएगा। बस आपको 18 साल का होना जरूरी है इस गेम को गिव अवे लेने के लिए, इस गेम को गिव लेने के लिए। बस आज के लिए बस इतना ही। होप कर रहे हैं आपको वीडियो पसंद आई होगी। अपने घरों में रहिए, सुरक्षित रहिए, कोरोना को हराना है, देश को जिताना है। बाय बाय।